Veda Vyas is going, Prabhu, I'm depressed. Narada is saying, I'll tell you why. In the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam, the 5th chapter of the 1st canto, Narada comes to the ashram of Veda Vyas, who we're told is in a despondent mood. Right? The great Veda Vyas, Krishna Dvaipayana Vyas, Veda Vyas, who gave the Vedas, compiled Puranas, did so many things, Mahabharata, including Bhagavad Gita, but he's feeling despondent. It's not arbitrary. It must be there because it's forming the basis by which he's going to tell Vyas why you're feeling the way you are. Because you're telling people, again, inadvertently, it's not your intention, but through the general practice of religion, regulating your life according to what's generally understood as religion, people will make very little progress and they'll remain bound within the mundane world. And when you ask them why they're doing this, they're going to say, because Veda Vyas told me to. You will be the blame. They'll all say, Veda Vyas, are you a greater authority than Veda Vyas? That's why Narada says, so Veda Vyas, you have to correct this. And what I'm telling you now is rather than follow your slow, step-by-step, gradual, it'll take forever to get out of the material world, and most people won't. They're going to resurface creation after creation after creation. It would be better if they just go for it and run to Krishna conception. As soon as the heart leaps up and responds to that, even if they don't make it, they'll get more. In that period, that brief period where they tried, they'll gain more in that period than they will millions of years and lifetimes of following religion. That's why Krishna says, Sarva dharmam paritaja mam ekam sharanam braja. When he says give up everything, he uses the word dharma. So one thing, and this deals with what we were talking about the other day when people say, well, what about other religions? Well, if you ask Krishna, he's saying, give it all up and just pursue Krishna consciousness. That's his opinion. And, he should know. So, but Saraswati Thakur is saying, jump, take the risk. What they call a leap of faith, a leap into the unknown. Goptritle Bharana, Krishna will protect me, will catch me, will save me, maintain me. Take the risk, no gain. He said, so Saraswati Thakur is a revolutionary one. Give up everything, right, and run to Krishna conception. And you say, well, so many people have done that, and then they went back. Yeah, and in that brief time, whether it was a year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever it was, they gained more in that brief time than they will in lifetimes, hundreds of lifetimes of other types of culture and pursuit. That's the opinion of Narada. That's what he tells Veda Vyas. He's saying, so now you've got to tell people to run to Krishna, to just as the Braja Gopi, it says, Sarvadhamam praditaja mam ekam sharanam braja. Invert it, braja sharanam. What do? They're pulling babies off their breasts. They're letting things burn in the oven. They're throwing their husbands out of the way and running to Krishna. That's what they do. And they're the leaders of anyone who's seriously aspiring in the Krishna consciousness movement. Narada is a great instigator, facilitator. Where would we be without Narad Muni? And Prabhupada says beautifully in one of his purports, he says, what did he say? Something like, very kindly or very mercifully, Narada has appeared in this chapter. Hare Krishna.